Come on in, man. I just whacked my toe on the banister.
So immediately Dale is like on the, or Dell is on the offensive, and she goes, "I whacked my toe on the banister." Like she really gives his fucking socks.
Where are you? I hit my toe on the banister. Oh, I gotta go get a band-aid now.
And she was like limping at first, like acting.
I'm bleeding, and I'm gonna get
Masterclass.
shot if I bleed on the rug. Hang out at the bar for a second. I'll be right back down. All right?
All right.
Sorry.
Because we were out in the country,
The heartland
these
of
guys
America.
in some cases had to drive
Dayton, Ohio.
a couple
Or
hours.
Greenville,
or more.
Ohio.
And Alonzo Wade was one of those guys. He turns towards the door and he's doing something with the zipper. Now, I still to this day don't know exactly what his plan was. He might have been getting ready to go
Have a piss
outside to
first?
relieve himself, or he might have, been
You know,
plotting something else.
Planning
But
something nefarious.
He did pull down his zipper before he turned around and walked to the bar. How are you tonight?
And you and I.
Fine. Just do me a favor and...
I always get this guy mixed up with Tim Isaac. So I was expecting a little lane to be crawling around these parts, isn't it?
Right around that stool.
Yes, sir.
Now, what were you doing with your pants there when you were heading towards the door? Were you hiding something in your pants?
No, there ain't nothing.
I like his hat.
Well, I don't...
I'll show you everything.
Well, no, but now my zipper came down.
You can smell my dick. I like how he has I fear no fish on his hat.
But you brought quite the selection tonight.
He's got the bush, the mics,
Well, that's
2
fine.
flavors of
Oh,
mics,
this is
just in
Yes,
case.
sir.
A lot of these guys are just trying to
All
do their
these
best to get out of a bad
guys.
situation. So they're trying to make up their story on the spot. Alonzo Wade tried to tell me that this alcohol was for him. And you just thought this would be
Also, this is my favorite.
Well, no, sir.
This is my favorite Chris look with the
I
blazer
talked to her online.
and
She
the
invited me
turtleneck.
over.
Good luck.
And who is she?
Oh,
And she
her
is,
online name.
and her, and she is a hoe.
Girl or something like that.
Bush sucks girl.
Bush sucks girl.
And who are you?
Alonzo Hampton Wade. I'll show you my ID.
You know, it's the mid 2000s when people are hating on Bush. You know, Bush sucks girl.
And Alonzo, how old are you?
40.
I wonder if like the 2020 equivalent is Trump sucks girl. I wonder if she's proud in the Yahoo chat rooms.
I told her how old I was.
I like how his username is Alonzo43, like 403. So I was wondering if he's the third Alonzo who's 40 in the chat log, in the chat rooms.
And how old is she?
She
How
told
old
me
is
she was
she?
15.
15.
15. Well, the problem with
I
that
didn't want a place
is
to drink. I wasn't going
I
to
have
do
the
that.
transcripts.
You didn't have any place to drink, so you thought you'd come here.
This story is on the level of like not as good as a JP dub, but it's like a pretty wild out there story that just makes off the top of his head. It's not that wild, but you know, for something he makes
Just
on the
to
top
hang
of his
out
head,
and
it's,
drink.
it's all right
And you're going to drink.
until he starts
Some
having
of that
plot
was
holes
going
on it.
home with me.
Some's going home.
Oh, yeah.
Were you going to give any to the 15-year-old?
Oh, no, no.
Oh no 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 no
I
no!
don't do that.
And
I got a 15-year-old daughter myself.
you've
And
got a
here we go.
15-year-old
Here come the plot
yourself.
holes.
Yes. I just wanted a place to sit and drink.
Why couldn't you drink at home?
You know, well,
My daughter's got her friends there, and I don't like drinking in front of her.
So you thought you'd come over here and drink in front of another 15
boom,
No,
there we
it
go.
was
There's a massive plot
No,
hole.
that's not my intention.
That's not my intention. I had no intentions with nothing.
Not. Well, yeah, my intention was to drink in front of her.
15-year-old girl.
He backtracks.
Does that make any sense?
Does it make any sense?
So why don't you tell me why you were really here?
Oh yes, I love that, Chris. You know, he starts the sentence off loud and it trails off at the end to a whisper. So tell me why you're really here.
Yeah.
All right. So now let me ask you
What
this.
was going
You're
on
in this house
in your mind?
where you believe a 15-year-old girl is home alone. You bring the booze into the house.
The booze.
How would you feel if while you're over here, some 40-year-old guy is at your house bringing booze to your 15-year-old daughter and her friend?
Oh man, it's an episode of Teen Swap.
The same way you feel.
Two
right
creeper
now.
dads swap
You
their
tell me.
teenagers
It's
for the
probably
weekend.
The same way you feel right now.
So why is it okay for you to do it?
It ain't. I don't know why I did it.
That got cancelled
I
very
just wanted
quickly.
to party, that's all.
So just party.
Yeah.
And
Didn't
there's
even get a
no
pilot.
40-year-olds to party with.
Well,
Nobody who's grown up who you can party with in the whole
Go to
state of
drink.
Ohio.
Well, I didn't say the whole state, but go where I'm from.
The whole
Alonzo
state.
Wade tried to tell me that he was not there.
Ohio, eh? I know a guy. Jim, I'm coming from the bridge.
With a 15-year-old girl. Now,
You should go to the
some
swingers
point,
party and walk right back out.
He cracks a little bit and says, "Well,
He
maybe
cracks a
you
little
would."
bit.
And
Now,
I
this is
say
the-
to him, well, what is it? Yes, no, maybe
This is probably the greatest moment of the
so.
interview.
It appears to be clear
Incoming.
from this transcript that
Yeah.
you are open to the idea of having sex with this girl.
No.
No.
Well,
Yes.
Would
But I know. Okay, maybe.
Or maybe. All right. Maybe.
What is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so.
Well, what is it, Alonzo? Yes, no, maybe so.
Maybe.
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 Maybe you would have had sex with this girl.
Maybe. If
So
she
maybe
wanted
you would have had sex with this
and I
girl.
was drunk enough. I'm not going to say I wouldn't. I'm not going to say I would.
You-
I can't say what I would do.
I
when
can't
I
say.
gotta tell you that I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Oh, I understand.
Yes, and maybe are two different things.
On adults going on the internet,
Right.
trying to hook up with teens.
Right.
Now,
See the cameras coming in and everything.
I see the cameras coming in and
I
everything.
say, well, what do you think should happen to you?
I should go to jail.
Boom. And
It's
here we go
Monday
with the
morning
courthouse.
in Greenville, Ohio.
It's Monday morning in Greenville, Ohio, and court is in session.
Ohio's criminal court.
You attempted to engage in sexual conduct with a person.
I'm loving the black and white stripes as opposed to the orange and white. It reminds me of a football jersey, except I can't think of any teams that wear black and white stripes horizontally. All I can think of is ones vertically. So we've got Newcastle, you've got Juventus, you've got Udinese, and you've got Notts County off the top of my head. There's plenty more, I'm
13
sure.
years of age or older.
Now we check on the 17 men arrested after they
Master
left
Beck
our undercover house. They've been sitting in jail over the weekend waiting for
Jay
a
Refner
judge
I
to
saw,
set
and
bail.
Kenneth Brinkman I see.
Wade, they'll set bail.
Oh boy,
$7,500
the
cash
stuff that
surety
gets in your
property.
mouth.
And are
Ooh, those sandals.
almost
Hugo Boss, is it?
unrecognizable in their prison stripes. Here's the family man who made plans.
I can't think of any
online
orange and white striped football teams. I know I know one orange football team off the top of my head. It's the Dutch national team,
to take the virginity of a 15-year-old. Did you bring anything with you?
and that's Meat Rocket, and that's where the footage of Alonzo ends. So I'm going to wrap it up.